Everybody wants to be the Beyoncé of their lane until it's time to put in that Beyoncé level of work.
Tired? No, I'm good. I've been running a couple miles.
Beyoncé is the perfect example of what happens when you focus, build, and expand with purpose. And in today's video, we're gonna break down exactly how she did it so that you can apply it to your own journey. Beyoncé didn't start her career by being a master of everything at once. In her Destiny's Child era, she wasn't dabbling into 10 different things. She was locked in on becoming a great performer, mastering breath control, stage presence, leading a group, and delivering under pressure. Then when she went solo, she built on that foundation. She took ownership not only of the music, but of every detail. She studied lighting, directed her own visuals, controlled her narrative through storytelling, and pushed her body to its limit during rehearsals. And then when she mastered that, she continued to expand. She executive produced performances, overseeing every frame, every camera angle, and every note. She's partnered with multiple brands and have launched brands of her own. And then finally, she experimented with different genres. When it comes to building your own personal brand, I feel like this is where a lot of people mess up. They think that building a personal brand means being a content creator, a YouTuber, a speaker, a podcaster, an influencer, all at the same time. If you're trying to build a personal brand that is sustainable, start by mastering one skill in one lane first. That's how you're going to be able to expand without feeling lost or overwhelmed. Maybe for you, that means if you want to be a YouTuber, focus on mastering video storytelling skills first. Or if you want to be a speaker, perfect your ability to communicate your message. And if you want to be an entrepreneur, develop the skills that will make you valuable. Once you can own that skill, you can start applying it into different places. A strong speaker can transition into a podcaster. A great storyteller on YouTube can repurpose content into books, speeches, or courses. But if you try to do everything at once, you will end up average at it all. One thing that I love about Beyoncé is that she's been in the game for decades, constantly evolving before our eyes. She's experimented with different styles, different sounds, and different looks. But at her core, she is still Beyoncé. She hasn't changed who she is. She's just elevated what she does. She started with R&B, but didn't stay boxed in. She expanded into house and country, and the girls are saying that Act 3 might even be rock. She also started with traditional music videos, then evolved into full-length visual albums. She started as a performer, then became the producer, the director, and the business behind performances. The foundation, unchanged. The execution, elevated. And I feel like on your journey, maybe that's key for you. You don't have to start all over just because you're evolving. You layer, you refine, and you expand strategically. If you have built skills in the corporate environment, those don't disappear when you choose to step into the creator economy. They translate. If you've led teams, that's community building. If you've pitched ideas, that's storytelling. Or if you're already a content creator, you don't have to scrap everything that you built if you decide to pivot or switch careers. You just shift how you deliver your message, restructure how you monetize, and elevate how you show up. And in case you need more proof, let's just run through her whole evolution. So in 2003, she released Dangerously in Love. She proved herself as a solo artist, focused on R&B, love songs, and strong visuals. In 2006, B-Day dropped. She brought high energy performances and female empowerment with bold visuals. And in 2008, I Am Sasha Fierce. She created an alter ego to explore different sides of her personality and image. In 2011, 4. She took full creative control, experimenting with soulful sounds and personal storytelling. In 2013, Beyoncé dropped. She changed the music industry by dropping a surprise visual album about love, confidence, and independence. In 2016, Life gave us Lemonade, a deeply personal visual album mixing music and film to tell a story of pain, healing, and strength. 2022, Renaissance Act 1. She reinvented herself with house music and ballroom culture, celebrating Black joy and freedom. And in 2024, Renaissance Act 2, now exploring country, honoring her southern roots while keeping her same confidence, precision, and storytelling. And the pattern here is that she never scraped what she built, she just continued to build on top of it. And as you're on the journey of building your personal brand, your brand should evolve the same way. You don't have to stay in one lane forever, but you do need to be intentional about how you pivot. If you're feeling unclear about your own path, the problem isn't just starting over, it's sharpening what's what's already there. So ask yourself, what skills do you already have that can evolve with you? What parts of your journey connect, even if they seem unrelated? How can you elevate what you do instead of feeling like you have to pick one thing and stay there forever? If you're trying to refine your niche, connect the dots in your journey, or expand without losing what makes you unique, I have an ebook bundle that will guide you through the process of becoming the brand that you've always desired. It will help you turn what you already know into a brand that grows with you so that every move that you make feels intentional. If you're interested in grabbing it, the link is down below in the description box. Now let's talk about something that Beyoncé does probably better than anyone else. If you are a real fan, you know when she's working on something because she completely goes ghost. No posts, no interviews, and no red carpet appearances. Nothing. And then out of nowhere, she drops a project that is fully produced, fully executed, and fully ready to take your coins. But that's because when she's gone, she's not absent, she's locked in. She's studying, pulling ideas from art, history, and culture. She's not just creating, she's also refining, making sure that every single detail is intentional. And I feel like when you're creating something, this is where a lot of people mess up. Everybody is focused on being seen and not actually focused on doing the work. They feel pressured to constantly post, constantly update, constantly prove that they're working on something. So instead of focusing on what actually moves them forward, they stay stuck in this performance of visibility. That's the thing. Beyoncé doesn't ask for your attention. She doesn't tell you what she's working on. She doesn't tell you what she's about to do. She just works in silence and then pops out when she's ready to drop. And I feel like if you're on the journey of becoming the brand that you desire, that's exactly how you need to move to create a brand that will last. Going ghost isn't just about disappearing. It's about being fully present in the work that matters. So if you're feeling stuck, if you are feeling overwhelmed by all the noise telling you to do more, post more, be more visible, just take a little step back. Instead of worrying about staying relevant, worry about staying focused. Worry about building something bigger through working smarter, not harder. Let your process of creating something great be your priority, not the pressure of being seen. So if this is a sign, step away and just come back when you're ready to drop something irreplaceable.
Don't even waste your time trying to compete with me.
So it's so clear that Beyoncé has built more than just a music career. She has crafted a legacy. What makes her growth feel so natural is that everything that she does ties back to her personal story. Let's take her hair care line, Sacred. It's more than just products. It's a tribute to her mother, Miss Tina, who owned a hair salon where Beyoncé spent most of her childhood. This experience inspired her to create a brand that celebrates diverse hair types and honors her mother's influence. Then there's Ivy Park, her activewear line. This name combines Ivy, a number that we all know is significant to her and her husband, and Park, referring to Parkwood Park in Houston. This park symbolizes the discipline and the strength that has been central to her journey. What I love about this approach is that it's so powerful when it comes to building your brand. Sometimes you reach a point where you are considering how you should expand. If it's a new project, a new platform, always ask yourself, does this next step align with who I am and what I've already built? By expanding with intention, you can create a brand that will last and has impactful meaning down to its core. So all in all, Beyoncé didn't just show up and hope for the best. She built her legacy. She mastered her craft, evolved with every era, moved with intention, and expanded in ways that just made sense. Now, it's up to you. This is a great time for you to master your skills so that no one can question your value, evolve your craft without feeling like you have to start over, go ghost when it's time to lock in, expand with purpose so that every move you make means something. Because those who are creating brands that will last, they don't chase trends, they create them. If you enjoy watching this video as much as I enjoy creating it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel if you are on the journey of becoming the brand that you've always desired. Remember, becoming the brand starts with first becoming the person you're meant to be, one habit, one choice, and one day at a time. See y'all in my next video.